Evaluate the indefinite integral. So we're going to do this with a u sub. What are we going to let u be? It's the inside, virtually always. So e to the 5r is the u. So then du dx, take the derivative. What's it, this one do? He does nothing. He's our favorite derivative. Oh, this is du dr, I should say. 5r. But then, because of the chain rule, right? Did you check with that? Chain rule says if the inside, 5r is inside the e function, if the inside is anything other than a simple x, or in this case, simple r, got to multiply by the derivative of the inside. Derivative of 5r is 5. Okay, and so then we multiply both sides by dr, boom. So du is e to the 5r times 5 times dr. Okay, so let's take this integral and start replacing things. So the integral of 5 e to the 5r, it wasn't a very nice 5, sine, and this will become u dr, right? I replaced that e to the 5r with u. Boom, right there. Okay, but we got to make it all u. All u. Got to get rid of all this r stuff. So, what are we going to do? Well, it's going to be pretty easy, isn't it? You see it? Right here, 5, well, let's do it with the same color. 5 e to the 5r dr, 5 e to the 5r dr is du. It's easy. So this is just sine of u du. All of that stuff is just du. So right here, du is 5 e to the 5r dr. The order doesn't matter. 5 e to the 5r dr. That's all du. So there we go. Isn't that beautiful? It's a beautiful thing. All right. Let's do the antiderivative. What's the antiderivative? Now, it's either sine or cosine. I mean, it's a cosine, but it's either positive or negative. I know a lot of students get confused here. Let me help. So all I do is I just remember the derivative rules. Derivative sine is cosine, right? And the derivative of cosine is negative sine, right? Derivative of all cofunctions is negative. So then I just think it backwards. I think, okay, could it be plus? Whoops, could it be plus? If so, would the derivative go back or not? Well, let's do it a cosine. We go back to negative sine. Oh, that's not right. Oh, so it must be negative cosine because cosine, derivative of cosine be negative sine. In addition to the other negative, two negatives go back to positive. That's right. So it's negative cosine u. And then last step, let's go back to our original function. Negative cosine, let's substitute back in. What is u? E to the 5r. So boom, right there. E to the 5r. Negative cosine e to the 5r, and there's our plus a constant. There we go.